Hey, what's up, everybody? This is WeaZe the WiZe, your top-notch technical guru, and I'm coming to you live at 3:30 in the morning. So I apologize if I look sleepy, but I promise you I'm excited because I want to share with you my latest gadget I acquired. I wanted to get a new smartphone. I've been rocking with the Galaxy family for some time. Had S7, S5, S3, and I was looking to probably go to the S9, but I kind of did my homework and decided on the new OnePlus 6 smartphone. This is a quality flagship brand from the OnePlus team that just released on May 22nd, and I ordered mine like right away, and it got here. Ordered it on Tuesday, got here on Friday. And I've had about roughly a little under a week to play with it, and just wanted to give you my first impressions on it, see how it's performing, and what if I would recommend it. Um, it has a lovely about 6.25 half-inch screen, and it's running the latest version of Android 8.1 Oreo. It doesn't have any physical buttons, so you get pretty much your whole entire display minus the dreaded notch that everybody fusses over about. It was made popular by the iPhone. You're going to see this design pop up in a lot more of the more current phones that'll be coming out this year, and you're going to either love it or hate it. It has your front-facing camera in here, as well as the speaker for your ear when you're making phone calls. But I personally don't mind it. It can be hidden in settings. You can put like a black bar over the top if it's really bothering you, but it doesn't bother me at all. And like I said, it's just one of those to each his own type of a design. On the back, you have a dual lens camera that's 16 pixels, and from the pictures I've taken so far, it takes really sharp pictures. I think the second lens is actually for the portrait mode, so if you want to take portrait style photos, it can do that. And you have your fingerprint reader back here, so you can unlock the phone by just holding your finger down on that. On this side is just your basic volume up and down, and on the opposite side you have a privacy slider that will allow you to toggle from silent, vibrate, and ringer on, and this is your power button. On the bottom, if I can get the right angle, you can see that it has a 3.5 audio jack. It has the USB-C charging port and a external speaker for audio. And overall, I've been really impressed with the performance of the phone so far. I haven't had any really lagging issues, opening applications, playing games, Facebook, web browsing. Everything's blazing fast. And I also noticed that you can do multitasking. It's got new little features in the Android 8.1, and it runs like a proprietary OS. It's called the Oxygen OS that the OnePlus people made, and it comes really clean. I mean, it's not like Samsung that comes with all the 15 Samsung apps that you probably never going to use. I mean, yes, some of them are nice. Samsung Pay and Samsung Health are nice, but you really don't need all that, and it really tends to bog down your phone over time with apps and stuff you can't even really get rid of. So I'm glad that it really technically only came with one app on the phone, and besides the base Google Android stuff that comes with every Android phone. So I think that was a really nice, pleasant surprise, and I think over time, that's just going to prove dividends. It just gives me more space to put apps and things that I want on the phone. So I call that a win. Um, the charger that you get is a pretty thick little charger. It's called a dash charger. It's a proprietary charger made by them, similar to like a quick charge that you get with the Samsung phones. But this charger right here will give you 50% power within 30 minutes, and really a full charge within about an hour 10 minutes tops. So it's not bad. That's actually very good. And so far, I mean, even at 3:36 in the morning, I still have 16% battery life. And I took this thing off the charger, I think, before 11 o'clock a.m. yesterday. So it holds up. And I need a phone that can, hold up during a good 12-hour shift with, moderate usage, moderate to heavy usage, I would say. So it's holding up good right there. And like I said, I'm very impressed with the phone. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it at least, I've been kind of back and forth between an 8 and a 9. I mean, I guess the only drawbacks would be the position of the fingerprint scanner. I don't really love it in the back like that, but it works for me. I mean, you can get a lot of misprints that way. But I mean, for the most part, it's worked fine. And also, you can't add additional storage to it with like a SD chip. So, if you want additional space, you're just going to have to buy the biggest model on the phone, the top tier model, which is the 629 model, and it has 256 gigs of space in it. This is the 579 model that has 128 gigs, and then their baseline model is a 64 gig model. But I mean, either way, you're getting a pretty decent amount of space, and the way phones and things are going with access to the cloud, Dropbox, and things of that nature. It's not necessary that you have infinite amounts of space on your phone. It is convenient, but not necessarily a game changer. Yeah, so no wireless charging, no SD expansion, and it's not technically like IP68 rated like you'll hear. You see the Samsung Galaxy where they pouring water and wine and all the stuff on the phone. Well, I wouldn't recommend you doing that with this phone because it's not rated for that. Although the manufacturer boasts that it can withstand a splash and it won't be the end of the world. So we shall see. I mean, if I knock it into my toilet or something, I'll let you know if it survives. So, but overall, I would definitely recommend this phone to anyone. If you are on an AT&T or T-Mobile network, it will not work on Verizon and Sprint. It's just not compatible with that network. And like I said, the only way to purchase this is to go to the OnePlus site, and I could provide a link or referral if you're interested in this phone. I think it's good to have a nice unlocked phone that you can take with you. Like I said, if you can switch between T-Mobile and AT&T, or you could use a prepaid SIM if you went somewhere internationally. If you wanted to talk, it can house an additional SIM, so you don't even have to take out your current one and still make phone calls just like you were sitting at home. So yeah, and it's still got the old school speaker headphones, which is taking out a lot of devices. So I think this is a maker that really listens to what this fans wants, and hopefully it'll even get picked up by some U.S. carrier soon. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up. As always, if you appreciate this review, like and subscribe. I would appreciate the support, and I will talk to you next time. Take care. Peace.